You're not really over Rupert, are you?
No.
Oh, what it is, guys? It's your boy BlastphamousHD, and today we're here to check out every single one of Brian and Stewie's craziest moments, all wrapped up into one video. Now I'm gonna keep my game face on, try not to laugh, but we gonna go for it. Not laughing at funny stuff is harder than not being scared at scary stuff. Don't even know if that makes sense. Let's do this.
Every Brian and Stewie episode in one video. Let's kick things off with the first Rhode 2 episode, Rhode to Rhode Island, an absolute classic. The episode opens with Brian having a little therapy session.
Brian, you really seem to be enjoying your wine lately.
It's only my second glass.
If you're wondering where Stewie is, he's visiting Carter and Babs in California. So, Brian, feeling bored, volunteers to pick Stewie up. One thing to note here is that Brian and Stewie aren't friends yet. Quite the contrast to their iconic friendship in later seasons. I sound like a nerd, but yeah, it's interesting.
Stewie, gather your things. Time to go.
Well, it's about bloody time. That idiot Slattern sent the dog. Oh, I won't even begin to...
Can we go?
Fine.
Aren't you a little young to be traveling alone?
Aren't you a little old to be wearing braces? Oh, here's a pleasant sight. Cirrhosis the wonder dog.
I'm not drunk. Where are the bags?
What the deuce do you mean, where are the bags? They're right here. Rupert! I told you to watch the bags! Don't forget it. Let's just get on the bloody plane and go home.
Our tickets were in the bags.
Hey!
Oh.
That was my plan. Where's yours?
I don't know who's more of an idiot, Stewie for thinking that would work, or Brian for leaving an infant alone in the airport. Nonetheless, the duo are forced to crash at a nasty motel for the night. Real responsible, Brian.
You got the stuff?
Yeah, I got it. Where's the money?
You don't see the money till I see the stuff.
He's wearing a wire!
You son of a...
Oh! What? What do you mean our credit card was declined? Oh, no. There's no need to come up. Come on, you get up. Come on. Go for a ride in the car.
Where do you...
Wake up!
What? Oh, my head.
We have to get the hell out of here!
Open up, or I'll hit you with this blunt instrument I used to hit deadbeats with bad credit cards.
Let's go. All right, we need some wheels.
That was close. Also, we get a good look at the blunt object the hotel manager spent an entire minute describing, and that would have really hurt. After this, we see Brian lie to Lois on the phone, and after the police book their stolen car, they flee the scene. They try to escape with this plane, but fail miserably, so they're forced to hide in this truck to get back home.
That's why my tomatoes haven't been coming in.
Hola, me llamo es Brian. Nosotros queremos ir con ustedes.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But actually, when you said me llamo es Brian, you don't need the ace.
Oh, you speak English?
No, just that first speech and this one explaining it.
You're kidding, right?
¿Qué?
Senor, pare el auto. My mother lives in Austin. Fate's brought me back here for a reason. I have to find my mother and make peace with her. Hello, Luke. My name's Brian. I was born here. I was the one who could talk.
Brian, come on in.
Oh, and you brought a little friend.
Now change me.
It seems like this is going to be a heartwarming moment, right? While Brian's hopes of being reunited with his mother are smashed to pieces when it's revealed that she recently passed away.
Brian, your mama gave you up because she thought you'd have a better life if she let you go. Would you like to see her?
See her? I don't understand.
Well, we love Biscuit so much, we wanted to keep her with us always. So we had her stuff.
Mom, someone must have said a funny because your mother's in stitches.
You deserve better than this,
What?
Mom.
You know, this is actually a rather elegant solution for my problem of what to do with LOIS. Old girl doesn't have too much to wag about these days anyway.
On the trip home, we really see Stewie and Brian bond. We even get to see their first musical number together, which I once again cannot play. Disney will hunt my entire family down. But yeah, it's a beautiful moment. Next up is Rhode to the North Pole. The episode kicks off with a musical number going over what everyone wants for Christmas. Peter wants Jessica Biel and Megan Fox wearing nothing but socks. Stewie wants some uranium. Lois wants a drug-induced trip to Mexico. Chris wants skates. And Meg wants...
That reminds me of one of Young Child Support's Christmas songs, All I Want for Christmas is Nudes. It's a love song. Just, you know, we gonna edit that out.
the voices in her head to stop. But how does Brian feel about all this?
It seems a bit excessive.
Brian, don't ruin Christmas, dude. In the next scene, we see Stewie and Brian shopping at the mall. And when they run into Quagmire, Brian makes a hilarious mistake.
Glenn? Wow, what are you doing here?
Waiting for Santa like everyone else.
Here, who's this little guy, huh? Is this your nephew? I hope you've been a good boy this year.
That little guy is my niece, Abby, you douche.
Real smooth, Brian. No wonder Quagmire hates your guts. The line to see Santa is massive, and unfortunately, after 2 hours, this happens.
Doesn't the mall close soon? We've been here forever.
Would you relax? We're right here. I'm next. Hello, Santa. Now, we've got a slight problem here because I have been rather naughty. I'm sure we can work something out.
Word?
Wait, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm done. You want your kid to sit on my lap? Meet me at the bar at Applebee's.
Hey, give me your keys. I need your car.
What? You're not taking my car? Right, driving you where?
To the North Pole to see Santa Claus.
Yeah, dude, we're headed to the North Pole, or are we?
Hey, Stewie, wake up. We're at the North Pole.
North Pole. North Pole. There it is. Ah, look at this. The tip of the earth, Brian. Okay, let's go see Santa Claus.
All right, let's go.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all's ready to kick it in some fine North Pole gear?
Brian, why does the North Pole have black teenagers?
From, Katrina?
Ah, of course. All right. Do you think I'm an idiot? Huh? Do you?
Look, Stewie, the North Pole is a long and dangerous...
You can't jerk me around when it comes to Santa Claus, Brian. Now you get your ass back into that hippie car of yours and take me to the North Pole. Now! This was never about Christmas presents, Brian. I'm going to kill Santa Claus.
I remember one year I really wanted SmackDown vs. Raw on the PlayStation 2, and Santa did not pull through, so I completely support Stewie's decision. The problem, though, is that Brian doesn't, so Stewie ditches his ass.
Journey? What? Stewie?
Say yes to life, Brian! What are we hauling, good buddy?
Oh, I got a flock of birds that were too tired to fly back north.
What is this?
Don't touch that.
Oh, it's a flare gun. Is this the trigger?
How do you make these level of mistakes, Stewie? Come on, man. You've gotta not.
Oh my God, Stewie, you all right? What the hell happened?
Just some stupid stuff went down.
Stewie, what the fuck, man? To continue the trip, he goes to hitch a ride, and this causes Brian to do something drastic.
I'm gonna keep heading north until I find Santa.
You're not gonna find him.
I'm gonna kill that bastard.
You're not gonna kill Santa Claus because he doesn't exist.
Really, Brian? Who else isn't real? You gonna tell me that Elmo isn't real? Educate yourself, you fool. I'll tell you what. You take me to the North Pole, and if Santa isn't there, I'll do something for you. When Lois does that middle-of-the-night feeding where she doesn't even open her eyes or really wake up, I'll let you take that one for me, Brian.
Okay, you got a deal. Oh, damn it, it won't turn over. Not even halfway through Canada and we're stuck. Oh, hey there. You having some car troubles, eh? Stewie, I think he's just a drunk.
Well, drunk or not, can you help us?
I can if you want to join AA, eh?
No, I'm already a member of AAA. I need help with the car.
Look, we don't have enough cash to fix the car, and we're kind of on our way to the North Pole. Oh, a car won't take you there anyway. But if you like, you can take my snowmobile. Really? That's what Canadian hospitality is all about. If you like, you can have all my money and my leg.
Okay.
I'm a Canadian boy, and I would also give all of you my money and my leg. Only if you subscribe, though. Anyway, the only thing that could make this funnier would be if Santa actually turns out to be real, right? Well, Brian, you ain't gonna be sucking on any titties, my guy.
My God!
At least let it be female titties.
I don't believe it. It's here.
Nowadays, some of these people be questionable. Some of these dudes out here suck anything.
This can't be Santa's workshop. This looks like Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'm not leaving until Santa Claus is dead by my hand.
Yep, gotta murderize him. Oh, he looks sad. Oh.
You're Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I'm Stewie Griffin, and I'm going to kill you.
Oh.
Thank God.
Why does Santa look like a crackhead? He looks like my mother. It turns out Santa is completely overworked and is struggling to keep up. He's been inbreeding elves, producing toxic waste, and the North Pole is a complete shit show. Even the reindeer have turned into bloodthirsty monsters. We get a very dark musical number that I'm not going to play as if I did. Fox would spirit bomb my channel, but it ends with Santa nearly dying.
I don't know, boys. He's in rough shape. He can't keep this pace up anymore. If he goes out tonight, he'll die.
Who's gonna deliver all the presents?
We will. Don't worry, Santa. We'll make sure there's a Christmas this year.
Thank you, Brian. That brings me peace in this hour. I'll be with Allah soon.
What?
He doesn't know what he's saying. He's delirious.
Stewie, let's go get the sleigh ready.
Is anyone else a little freaked out by that Allah thing? Giddy up. Come on, you dumb deer.
I think they need to be coaxed.
Excuse me. Sir? Mr. Elf? Sir? I don't think he even knows where he is.
Do you want to just...
Might as well take a souvenir.
Bye.
This is the best Christmas special I've ever seen, dude. After a crash landing, they do their first house.
Now let's get down the chimney. Ow! You bitch! All right, you have them?
I thought you had him.
They're still in a sleigh.
Oh my God.
Didn't you unlock the door when we left?
No, you were the last one out. All right, find a rock.
Stewie and Brian are not good at this. They argue over the placement of presents. Brian eats the cookies left for Santa, and after they make a mess in the kitchen, this happens.
Oh man.
You jackass!
Hey, who the hell are you?
We're Santa Claus.
That's why you broke in through the window. I'm calling the cops.
Ooh.
What the hell did you do?
Ooh,
He was gonna call the cops, man.
Oh, there's gotta be another way, baby.
Duh, he's still alive.
Oh, come on, baby.
All right, tie him up. I'm gonna make it look like a burglary.
Oh, at least don't make it look like black guys did it.
I want a drink of water.
In the end, Stewie and Brian interrupt a news broadcast to reveal the truth. Santa is overworked, looks like a crackhead, and something needs to change. This episode is definitely the darkest Christmas special I've ever seen. Woodland Critters Christmas from South Park is up there, but this one tops it for me. Next up is Rhode to the Multiverse, another banger. Stewie is always cooking up new inventions, and in this episode, he creates a remote that allows the user to travel between alternate universes. It's pretty sweet.
This is it, Brian. You ever heard of the multiverse theory, Brian?
Well, of course I have.
Oh my God, so transparent. Every possible eventuality exists.
And that's where you got the pig, in a parallel universe.
Prepare yourself, Brian, and I'll show you. This is Cohort, Brian. Same year, same time. But in this universe, Christianity never existed. What time do you suppose it is, Brian?
I don't know, about 3:30?
Watch the sidewalk.
My God, is that Meg?
36D, Brian. And you know what's amazing? In this universe, she's still one of the ugly ones.
This episode is really good, dude. We get to see all sorts of alternate universes, ranging from the Flintstones to even a Japanese version of Spooner Street. The next universe they visit, though, is weird.
Home sweet home.
Peter? Peter?
What? What?
Can you take out the trash?
Sure thing, Lois. Delighted to. I get tired when I stand.
What the hell is this? Oh, this is too freaky. Why didn't that thing take us home? Stewie, please tell me you know how to get us home.
Of course I know how to get us home.
Stewie, what's going on?
The next stop is a Disney-inspired universe. And holy look at that animation, dude. Family Guy is known for lazy animation 90% of the time, but this 3-minute scene is beautiful. My favorite from this episode, though, is where Stewie and Brian are headed next.
Whoa, this is trippy.
We're in the Robot Chicken universe.
Oh, Robot Chicken.
G.I. Joe, Transformers, Thundercats, He-Man!
How's it feel to be on a major network for 30 seconds?
Yo!
Bye!
I love Robot Chicken. Where we headed next, though, Stewie?
Ew, where are we?
I don't know. The device can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah!
I'm frightened.
Let's go. Love it.
Hate it. Love it.
Hate it.
Hate it.
Brian? This feels weird.
The duo eventually stumble upon Brian's dream world, a universe where instead of humans owning dogs, dogs own humans. And of course, when Brian realizes this, he breaks the teleportation device.
I'm a new neighbor, and you're my pet human, Hotchkiss. Got it?
Oh my God, I know that sound. That means there's a potential intruder at the front door or one of my pals. Either way, I'm really excited and ready for anything. Hello?
We just moved in down the street and thought we'd stop in and say hi to our new neighbors.
Well, great to meet you. Come on in. I'm Peter.
I know who you are, Stewie. I beg your pardon? I've perfected multiverse travel as well.
Oh my God, who is it? I got it.
Morning, Peter.
Hey, Joe. That's Joe. He's our local human catcher. So don't misbehave or the human catcher will come after you, Gabe.
My name's not Gabe!
Ow!
Just earned yourself a trip to the pound.
Brian, do something!
These were like 5 minutes away from being sent back home, but this kid has to bite someone. Well, don't worry. Dog Stewie has a plan.
Look, there he is. Oh, thank God I'm saved. All right, the two of you stand over there, and I'll send you back where you belong.
Hey! Get away from there!
The episode ends with human Brian getting hit by a car, but all that matters is that Stewie and Brian are home. This next episode is one of my personal favorites, Season 5's Rhode to Rupert. The episode kicks off with Brian making another massive mistake.
Give you $1 for this.
Sold.
Brian, where's Rupert? I just left him here to watch my things.
I haven't seen him.
Rupert! What if he's been kidnapped? What if he's dead? I don't think I can handle a funeral.
This sold Rupert, Stewie should beat him up again. Stewie has had many weird relationships throughout Family Guy history, but Rupert is the little freak's soulmate.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm so distraught over losing Rupert. I needed something to calm me down.
Why have you brought me to the toy store, Brian?
I'm buying you another Rupert.
You can't just take some Korean-made velveteen primate and call it Rupert.
Look, Rupert wasn't kidnapped. I accidentally sold him at the yard sale.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, Stewie, I'm really sorry. It was an accident.
What you've done is more horrible than sex with Sharon Stone.
The duo does some serious research, eventually finding the address of the individual Rupert was sold to. But when they arrive, the situation turns into an all-out chase.
Sharon Stone don't deserve that.
We're gaining on him.
Unless she does.
I'm sorry, but I can go no further. If I enter Connecticut, I'm entering every state that Connecticut's ever been with.
No! We were so close! I say, what a bit of serendipity. Aspen, Colorado.
We're not going all the way to Aspen.
But I can't leave Rupert to perish.
Don't you think at some point you're going to have to let Rupert go?
Fine, then. I'll go by myself. Try explaining this to Lois. Now, are you coming or not?
Fine.
This is where the plot really heats up. Stewie is desperate to get Rupert back, and after traveling throughout the entire US, the pair perform another show tune in exchange for a helicopter. It turns out the family that bought Rupert lives in Aspen, making the trip even more complicated.
Careful, because the mountains are the same color as the sky. Whoa!
What the hell was that?
I'm practicing my comedy crash.
Well, keep it down, because I'm trying to...
Oh, hell no. Oh, no.
Imagine the dance I'm gonna have to do to get our security deposit back.
It's Aspen. We made it.
From here, it should be smooth sailing, right? Nope.
Well, this is the place.
Can I help you?
My name's Brian. I accidentally sold you a teddy bear back in Rhode Island. I kind of need it back.
Rupert! It's Rupert!
Stanford, who is it?
I'm sorry, but that bear belongs to Timmy.
Wait. How about a ski-off? If I win, I get Rupert.
What do I get if I win?
My dog.
All right. It's a deal.
If only I had rockets in my skis. Oh, wait, I totally have rockets in my skis. Well, that's it, I suppose.
Sometimes I laugh at how much they nerfed Stewie in later seasons, but after losing the race, we get a taste of older Stewie just before the episode ends.
You were right. Maybe I am getting too old for Rupert. I guess I've just got to let him go.
Hey, dog, let's go. My dad won you fair and square.
You're not really going to live with them, are you?
No, you're not really over Rupert, are you?
No.
If you're a true Family Guy fan, then you know that Stewie's favorite show is Jolly Farm, a British kids show. Well, in Road to Europe, Stewie becomes a little too obsessed.
I say it's 4 o'clock. Away with you.
Stewie!
Take it back! Shut up. I should be there, not here. London.
Calm down, Stewie. Let's not get any crazy ideas.
Hey, Stewie, what do you want for lunch?
Dear stupid dog, I've gone to live with the children on Jolly Farm.
Oh, my God.
Queue up, children. Spit spot.
Well, come on. What the hell are you doing here? I'm taking you off this plane.
We're in England.
Uh-oh. We're in the Middle East.
The boys are trapped in the Middle East, and just like Road to Rupert, they trade a little show tune in exchange for transportation. This unfortunately also falls through, leaving Stewie and Brian trapped in the middle of the desert. Luckily for them, they randomly run into a Holiday Inn.
How in the hell are we gonna get out of here?
No more balloon for you. I am sick of you tooling around the village in that thing. Go to your palace.
Let's take it.
Wow.
After a hilarious encounter with the Pope, the boys find themselves crash-landed in Rome. Brian is fed up with Stewie's bullshit at this point, but decides that they've come this far, they might as well finish the trip to Jolly Farm. They hop on the train, and from here the duo go through numerous areas in Europe. They get faded in Amsterdam, argue with Germans in Germany, and eventually make their way to the UK.
The BBC. Well, this is it. I'll say goodbye to you now.
Well, have a good life, Stewie.
Oh, I shall. Oh, there's Happy Hill. What the deuce? Pengrove, I've come to live on Jolly Farm.
Aye. Dead Brill, eh?
Ah!
The worst, though, is when Stewie meets Mother Maggie.
Oh,
Mother Maggie, thank God!
Piss off, you grotty little wanker!
Oh, what's up,
Our next
karate
episode,
mean?
Road to Germany, starts with Mort being a complete dumbass and stumbling into Stewie's time machine.
Mort?
Hey! What are you doing in my room?
I'm looking for Mort. He came up here an hour ago and never came back down.
My time machine has been activated.
I didn't know you had a time machine. Oh my God, Stewie, we have to get him back. Where did the machine send him?
I don't know.
How can you not know?
Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. Is my time machine not as good as your time machine? You probably got a way better time machine. Yeah, stupid dog.
The issue here is for Mort to come back, he needs a return pad, so it's up to Stewie and Brian to save the The first stop is Europe, and after following his tissue paper trail, Brian and Stewie find him.
Excuse me, we're looking for a Mr. Goldman.
Mr. Mort Goldman?
He's a small business owner, tends to whine a lot, kind of a hypochondriac. Oh, no, you can't put your hand back up after you've put it down.
I now pronounce you man and wife. Mazel tov. Now step on the glass.
Oh, but be careful, though.
Oh, Mort, thank God.
You're in heaven, too?
You've time traveled into the past.
How is that possible?
Come on, Mort, we gotta get out of here.
But, Brian, when am I going to have another chance to see my Grandpa Chaim's wedding with my own eyes?
I guess we could stay a little longer.
Yeah, what's about to happen is really up. I'm just gonna play the clips.
Uh-oh.
That's crazy. The army eventually targets Brian and Stewie, so they flee along with Mort, giving us another badass chase scene. Really hits the fan. The boys hijack a submarine and successfully escape. However, the time machine is still not working. Turns out the entire thing is powered by uranium, and Stewie is out, so they have one last mission.
The transfer circuits are powered by uranium, and this thing is tapped out.
There's only one place, at the top secret atomic research facility. Berlin is the closest place we're gonna find uranium in this time.
Pardon me, sir, I'd like to join.
What are your qualifications?
I have a British accent, I'm possibly homosexual, I never brush my teeth, and my wife is ghastly.
Talk to me, Goose. Please don't call me that.
What the is this dude doing? I don't know, but I think it's time for some reinforcements.
Run! Die!
Really? What the hell? Is that Wonder Woman 1942 in this?
Jesus, we're going down!
There are no parachutes. All I could find was this.
A raft?
We're
not sinking!
In the episode's final act, the three make it to Berlin and try to break into the uranium lab. But of course, a certain someone has to show up.
I don't suppose you boys have some uranium I could borrow?
Of course. Hey, kid. Catch.
Thanks, Mean Joe. Let's find a safe spot and make the trip back home.
At least he didn't throw his jockstrap like in the previous one.
Arrest him! Arrest all three! These filths are making a mockery of our Reich!
Will you two just get in the time machine?
Next up is season 14's Road to India. Before we get into it though, I'm gonna be a nerd again. This was actually the last Road 2 episode. I don't know why, but maybe we'll get a new one in the future. It's been like 8+ seasons since, but give me some ideas in the comments. Imagine Road to Japan, that shit would slap. Anyway, the episode starts with Brian falling in love with an Indian customer support worker. He has no idea how the girl looks or if she's even real, but our boy is whipped.
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
You can keep talking with that lovely accent.
You sound like a perfect gentleman to me. My name is Padma.
My computer froze right in the middle of a story I'm writing.
Oh, you are a writer? Are you famous?
By choice, no. Fame brings a lot of unwanted attention. You know, Padma, I love Indian food, but I'd have to say my least favorite curry is Ann.
So, are you done rebooting?
Look, I have to come clean. I just wanted to talk to you again.
I like talking to you too, Brian.
You're from different worlds. She's in India. That's a lot to overcome.
People in love can overcome anything.
I guess Brian wants some curry for his rice. You can't blame the guy. Wanting to travel all the way to another country to meet her though? Now, that's a little crazy.
We finally made it, Brian. We're in India.
Let's go find Padma.
I can already smell the enlightenment and tranquility. This is wonderful.
beautiful, isn't it, Brian?
Brian is committed to tracking down Padma and learns they need to take a train to find her. Of course, dragging along Stewie for the ride. Imagine if Lois found this shit out. Her dog taking her baby to India just to bang a random girl he's never even seen before. Brian is going to be locked in his kennel for months after this shit.
You think all those chickens had to buy tickets?
I don't know, but I'm starving. What I wouldn't give right now for a big, juicy steak.
Cows are sacred.
Stewie, what do we do?
That's
Quick,
why
hit
we
the
eat
red
'em.
buttons.
It's sacred. It's sacredly delicious.
Now let's get
see
out
what
of
their
here.
wieners look like. Yeah, no, let's get out of here.
Seth MacFarlane is going to get me in trouble, dude. Remember, he wrote these jokes, not me. Anyway, Brian eventually finds his girl, but he's in for a rude awakening the next day.
You seem nervous. Are you worried about meeting Padma's family?
Oh my, you both look so elegant.
Family, guests, and monkeys who have wandered in to steal fruit welcome you to this engagement celebration.
Who's getting married?
I am.
Padma, my beloved daughter. Diraj, my future son-in-law.
Well, that's a punjab to the figs. Where's the bar?
But something happened today, and I can no longer marry you. My true love is here tonight. His name is Brian Griffin.
Quick, everyone's looking at the dog. Go, go, go.
Yep.
What if I were to repay you for all you've spent?
You would do that?
Yes, I suppose that might be possible.
Brian and Stewie offer medical procedures off the street to raise enough money, but when this terrible idea fails, Brian has a better idea in mind.
Wants to be a millionaire.
Brian Griffin!
Jiminy Cricket. D. Jiminy Cricket. Final answer.
I'm sorry. That is incorrect.
Padma, I'm sorry. I still haven't raised the money.
My father has solved the problem by promising Dheeraj the hand of my younger sister. I think watching you try to answer that question out there, I realized something. You know nothing of my country or my culture. You and I have very little in common. I realize I do not want to marry you. I just did not want to marry Dheeraj.
This sucked and you failed.
Better luck next time, Brian. Also, just saying, this is definitely the weakest Road 2 episode. You can tell the writers liked the idea of the characters going to India, but didn't know what to do once the characters got there. Still funny as f*** though. In Roads to Vegas, Stewie uses his teleportation device for a trip to Vegas with Brian, but a glitch in the system causes the duo to get split into two different versions of themselves. One where Brian and Stewie have a great time, and one where the duo has a terrible trip. It's a cool plot, with the episode jumping back and forth between the two scenarios. For example, look at how the start of the trip goes for the first pair.
Teleport to Vegas, huh? All right, let's do it.
Okay, now the device is powered by kinetic energy, so you've got to dance to make it work.
Really?
Yeah, you've got to dance. what are you doing, you tool?
It worked. We're in Vegas.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's hit the hospital, get checked for teleportation cancer, and then party.
Stewie, that teleportation machine is amazing. It's so great that we're already here.
Yep, drink it in, Bri. Time to enjoy all the Bellagio has to offer.
Looks like a great time, right? Well, I cannot say the same for the second duo. 90% of the episode is them getting f***ed over. It's really funny, but I also feel bad for them.
3-hour delay and a completely full flight. Look at us, you pig. Take your juicy sweatpants and your dirty pillow from home and your bucket of Coke and get the hell out of my sight. What was her problem?
Oh, thank God we're finally here. That plane ride took forever.
Hi, we're checking in, Griffin.
Yes, and I'm afraid we have no other rooms available.
Well, this sucks. Ah, damn it, Vegas!
The second duo's luck does not improve as the episode progresses. Remember, the entire reason they traveled here was to see Celine Dion live. Well, that is not happening.
I didn't realize how far that awful hotel is from the Strip.
I'm sorry, these tickets are invalid. I can't let you in.
You know what? Screw it. I say we just cut our losses and fly home.
I may have gambled away our plane tickets.
Did you fellas say you were in a bit of a fix? My buddy's got the inside track on a basketball game. It's a sure thing.
What do you want from us?
I'm trying to sell my condo, and I need people to come to the open house and talk about how nice it is.
Well,
with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Lord knows I did. If this was scary, I would not have enjoyed it as much. Twistmas.